I should probably clear my nose before I clap.
You really should.
Okay.
That's like the first thing you're like.
I don't think I literally clear my nose. I just like
You always do
clear
that.
the pathway.
Have you noticed that you always make weird nasal noises?
No.
Sometimes we'll just be like on the bus and you'll just be like. It's very uncle.
I didn't.
It's very uncle of you.
What?
You do it all the time.
Really?
Yeah. You do that a lot as well.
That I do. Yes.
Why?
I need to clear the nasal pathway so that I can breathe properly. I'm doing it again.
Oh Lord, give me strength.
Okay. Now, hi guys. Welcome to the Danni and Danial Podcast. I'm Daniel. This is Danny.
You said your name right.
Yay!
Hang on, wait. Oh no.
Oh, why? Why do you shoot me?
There we go.
I thought you should clap like this.
I don't like this one. This one takes too long to.
Yeah, and then the thing is kind of like trigger sensitive, so you have to press with conviction. So
The might of Zeus.
to get the thing started. So yeah,
There you go.
welcome to which episode is this?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Episode 13, I guess.
We are really not very consistent, are we?
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes
Sorry, guys.
we're just too busy to do this. Like we can't carve out a time in the week because we are doing this in the weekend, guys. So like either a Saturday or a Sunday. So that's when sometimes I'm free and sometimes she's free. Sometimes you meet client.
And you have clients on the weekend as well.
Only my swim client. Only
Yeah.
like on the early Saturday morning and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. A lot of things has happened.
Really?
We thought we couldn't get a booking for your birthday, but that is finally sorted out.
So the last podcast, we still had a booking.
No.
Yeah, we were. We were like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to MBS for my birthday.
Oh, and
So
then
then we couldn't. So then it got cancelled. Then we couldn't. But now we have made a booking.
again, yes.
Again.
So there's something to worth celebrating about. We're gonna have your birthday dinner at the Fullerton.
Mm-hmm.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay, wait.
The fourth one, yes. Yeah. And we're gonna have lunch. I mean, the whole hotel package is including this free flow.
Yeah, so it's like,
thingamajiggy.
so it's called Club 55 and it's like breakfast. I don't think technically it's lunch. I think it's like an afternoon tea
Oh, okay.
kind of thing. Do you remember like that one when we went to stay in JB that one time?
Oh, yeah.
But with alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
And then like a pre-dinner thing as well is included.
A pre-dinner. Wait. A high tea is supposedly pre-dinner.
No, high tea is like a lunch kind of timing. But yeah, it's going to be like constant drinking and eating.
Oh my god.
We don't have to go to the pre-dinner one on my actual birthday if we're going to the Fullerton.
Yeah.
But the next day, full day.
We are
of
going
drinking.
to this restaurant called Jade, a Chinese cuisine.
Yeah? I'm excited.
Yeah.
Love Chinese food.
Mm-hmm. That's why you're me, because you love Chinese and it. She's learning Mandarin and
That's nothing.
Yeah, there's something there. But I know where you're going.
Ow, I just got electrocuted. What the? Oh.
You know what? Let me get you something.
What the hell, Daniel?
I think you need this more than me.
Why did you not put this on in the first place?
Because it never happened. It never happened. So
What? I'm in shock. Electric shock. Ow. Faulty equipment.
Well, we need sponsorship, guys. So keep the viewers.
I'm
coming.
really scared now. I don't want it anywhere near me.
No, like now it's safe because
Is yours electrocuting?
Oh, mine is a higher end model than this.
I see how it is. Is this what it's going to be like for the rest of our lives? You're just giving me like your crap.
I'm sorry. This is crap, eh? By the way, she got like her birthday present early.
Yeah. Got an Apple Watch. It's really sick, actually. I really like it.
And tell them about how I give you crappy stuff again.
Give me crap.
I mean, it's because you don't record, so I'm comfortable with this. I've calibrated the whole microphone with
I'm
the
not
settings.
comfortable being electrocuted, to be honest with you.
Then
This is not a good working environment.
well, then you should behave, shouldn't you? Like
I didn't
moving
know-
around.
I didn't know that touching the thing was going to be so painful.
Oh, now you're so far away. I can't hear
I
you.
am. I'm so scared now.
So yeah, where were we? We were talking about
MBS.
MBS. Yes. So yeah, we're gonna have a whole weekend there. I'm excited. Where did we go last week?
Who went to Pulau Ubin last
Oh
week?
yeah. We went to Pulau Ubin with our good friends.
Yeah.
And it was exciting.
It was good. I really liked it because it was raining in the morning. I was really worried that it would be really bad when we went, but it was really sunny.
By the time we get there, it's sunny. Yeah.
And we rented bikes. It was nice.
A tandem bikes because someone can ride a bicycle. So.
It was good.
Yeah, but hey, we saw a lot of monkeys.
We saw wild boar.
Yeah, we saw
They were
wild boar as
really
well.
close.
Yep. And then we saw a bunch of thieves trying to steal durian.
Oh my god, yeah. There's so much durian at Pulau Ubin, and the people were just like carrying them, like riding their bicycle and just.
or put it in the basket.
I really don't think that's allowed,
I don't think so. I think they will find a place to eat it.
Yeah, because when you come back from Pulau Ubin, there's scanners, aren't there?
Yeah, you
A
can't.
security check. I don't think they just let you take durian off.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering, why isn't there a durian stall at Pulau Ubin?
Maybe the durian's really gross.
Yeah, maybe it's like one of those lower tier durian.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, like durian is this spiky fruit that only Asian enjoy.
Hey, I enjoy it. Only Asians enjoy.
Wait. Only majority. It's only enjoyed majoritarily by Asian. It's very seldom I come across like European that that enjoy durian.
It's because like
Only you and Ollie love it.
And Sarah likes it as well.
Sarah B. Oh.
She really liked it as well.
Yeah. I don't know a lot other than the three of you. I seriously don't know anyone that likes it. Because I used to hang out with like a diverse group of people, like not just Asian, like American,
Yeah. And
a few other like European people
uh-huh.
back in my days. So when I was performing in a club and stuff. So yeah, they don't enjoy durian.
I think it's because we don't have it back at home. Like I think I've seen jackfruit in like Chinese supermarkets back at home.
Yeah.
I imagine it was a jackfruit. I didn't know what it was back then, but it was like a big spiky thing. But it wasn't as spiky as a durian, so I'm guessing it was jackfruit.
It could be soursop, innit? It's also big and spiky, but it's not as spiky though.
It could also be soursop, yeah.
Yeah.
Either
Because
jackfruit or soursop.
You know what soursop is, right?
Yeah, I like soursop.
In Chinese, they call it angmo liulian. It's like the durian of the angmos.
It tastes nothing like durian, though.
I mean, it has a similar texture to those wet durian, if you think about it.
No, I think jackfruit's definitely the most similar texture.
Nah.
But like in the UK, jackfruit's pretty popular now because it's like a vegan meat replacement.
Oh yeah, you told me about
So
that.
it's like got like a pulled pork kind of texture.
Okay.
I've had it in like a burger before and stuff, but we don't have durian at home. And I don't think if there was, it probably wouldn't do very well, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's a very acquired taste and it smells like onions. I mean, I like the smell now, but I think when I first moved to Vietnam and there was durian everywhere, I was like, oh my God, it's so like rotten oniony.
I think there's a market overseas. Like, every other country that you go to, there's a Chinatown.
Yeah.
So if you like open a durian stall overseas in Chinatown,
Yeah, it would probably do well.
yeah,
But like, is it worth the import costs?
at the end of
Because
the
that must
day,
be very expensive to import.
yeah, like even like local import. Look at it, like one durian can cost up to like $25, $35. One.
That's why I think those ones in Pulau Ubin probably taste like crap because, you know,
Yeah, but the one we like is like the black gold, right?
black pearl.
Black pearl.
Black pearl,
I
yeah.
thought it was black gold.
No,
all
it's
along.
black pearl
Ah, okay.
and Maotian one.
That one is too expensive. That's like too premium.
No, I've seen them. They're like almost the same price now.
Like stock market,
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of durian there. I don't know. I don't know why some like we actually like ran across a few sites where it's open and
Yeah, it looked gross. It didn't look nice.
yeah,
And it's for the monkeys to eat. Like,
could be.
well, that's the thing. Like, I read this article because since we went to Pulau Ubin, a few people have gotten into trouble trying to take durians from like wildlife reserves, like that one in Mandai.
Oh yeah.
All those people got into trouble for taking durian, and it's like
They trust 11, I think. 11 people trespass just to get
the durian, yeah. And it's like how
It's not worth it.
stingy,
It's not stingy. That's cheap.
it is. It's cheapskate, and it's disturbing the wildlife. Like
Exactly.
the animals need that to
Yeah.
feed off of. So
Speaking of Mandai, I think the zoo is expanding, isn't it?
they're apparently moving Jurong Bird Park to Mandai.
Really?
They've been planning on doing that for a while,
so
so
that's
that
a
the
great
zoo
move, I
and the
think.
bird park is all together.
Yeah, because like they have this pass.
Yes, it's all under the same thing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like sometimes I don't get it. Like why do you lump this pass like daily pass together when it's two different places?
Yeah, it's the same company.
So now if they do that, now it makes sense to get that daily pass,
Jurong Bird Park is so good as well. I've been there so many times.
I've been there like 3 times in my
Do you
life.
like it?
I like the show.
The shows are cool,
I
like
remember-
the eagles and the
Yeah,
vultures and stuff.
and
yeah.
the parrot and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember there's one time, right? There's this I think it's the hornbill bird, right? If you flick a coin, he will go and snatch it. So he will fly towards you, and the guy said, just flick your coin up, any coin from your pocket, just flick it up. So as he's approaching, you flick it up, he'll change his
Wow.
course and get the coin.
That is so cool.
And then he will fly back to the trainer. The trainer will take the coin and put it in the donation box.
But that's so cool. Birds are so clever.
And then there's also a portion where I think when they all alternate between these two. The second one was where you hold a bill. It could be
Yeah,
$10 bill.
that one
$2
I've
bill.
seen.
Then
Yeah.
the parrot will come and take it and then fly back, and then the guy will still put it in the
Yeah, I've
donation
seen that
box.
one. That one's good.
And
Yeah.
wait, is bird park also have monkeys in it?
No. It's just- that's the-
then the zoo have birds as well.
yes.
They have the bird show as well, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that is in bird park or the zoo. I can't remember. But like all these places have this cute little attraction in it.
Yeah. I remember one of the first times I went to Jurong Bird Park was when Jack was here visiting me when he first came to visit. And
I need to adjust the pillows.
yeah, I'm very uncomfortable and your legs are like
Why are you pushing me away?
because your legs are really in my business. But the owls had just had babies and you could go see the baby owls in the nursery and it was so cute.
When you were there, is the polar bear still around?
No, the year I came to Singapore was when the polar bear died.
Yeah, okay.
So like I remember when I first got here, the polar bear had just died. And it was all anyone was talking about. They were like, oh, we're so sad about this polar bear.
Yeah, like it was like I don't know.
Why was it? I mean, obviously, I know it's sad, but why was it so sad? Was there something special about this polar bear?
Like it is the only polar bear that was well taken care of. I think like the environment was made right.
Yeah, I heard that it was a
The
nice enclosure
Yeah,
for
like
him.
it's not like, I know it's a tropical country where we shouldn't even keep this type of animal, but
Yeah.
the environment that she was held in was very conducive, and she's very healthy. She's like so yeah.
Did you see that thing in China a few years ago where there's like a polar bear in a shopping mall?
Uh,
Like just kept behind like a pane of glass
no,
and he's like really depressed. It's been
yeah.
dubbed as like the world's most depressed polar bear.
Oh,
It was really sad, yeah.
I imagine it would be sad, like because
Yeah.
I remember the zoo in Medan. I told you about this.
Oh god, I bet it's horrible.
It is. It is.
Zoos and
There's
like
yeah.
zoos are very hit and miss, I think.
Yeah.
Especially in this part of the world as well. Especially like for example, Indonesia is like a third world country.
Yeah.
Not enough money
I
to
I
like look
went to the
after.
zoo in Medan, and then it's so depressing. One of the tiger don't have its tails, and it's just lying down there. It's not even moving.
That's so sad.
Yeah. So that was my first experience of a zoo, and I got depressed.
I remember when I was in Bangkok, me and my friend wanted to go to see these gardens that's like famous for having loads and loads of roses, but they've completely changed it and like they don't even have that many flowers anymore, and they basically just use it for like elephant shows. And I had like no idea, and oh my god, it was just awful, like watching all these poor elephants and like people like climbing on top of them. And then they took us for lunch in this zoo, and I use zoo in the loosest term, and it was just like one of these places where you can go and like hold a baby tiger or like there's
Take
all
a
the
picture with them, all this as well.
yeah, and there's like
Oh
all
yeah,
these
I saw a few of those influencers that went to a place where they can pose with the tiger.
it's terrible. You know they drug them, right?
Yeah, no, like I don't know. I just don't support all this thing.
No, it was horrible when we went, and like it's just not nice conditions, and they were like really depressed like monkeys in really small cages and stuff, and yeah.
Yeah, it's depressed. Yeah, I'm even more depressed lately because I've just started this game.
You're so bad at it.
It's called Call of Duty. It should be illegal for someone to just shoot someone as they parachute down to play.
I think that's tactical. It's good tactics.
It's not like, okay. I I used to be able to play like first person shooter very well, because back in my days there's this game called Counter-Strike. I was so good at it. We have like a team in our secondary school, and we'll just challenge people from other secondary school, and we always have this clan name in front of our name. So yeah,
That's lame.
it was quite cool, like you're part of a clique and stuff. So we'll play. I was so good at it. I always use shotgun because like I like close counter weapon.
I've
And
never been good at first person shooters.
not even Borderland. I thought you like Borderland.
I do like Borderlands. I'm not good at it though. I remember Dominic, my younger brother, had one of the first. What is it? Call of Duty? No, it must have been Halo. Halo's an Xbox thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. So because he
Or
had
Gear
a
of War is also.
no, it wasn't Gears of War. I think it was Halo on Xbox, like the old Xbox, not a 360.
I never played a Halo.
Yeah, it's crap.
I don't know.
I was so bad at it. And I panic very easily in stressful situations.
Oh yeah, I can tell. Yes.
Yeah.
Even during watermelon parties.
It's stressful. If you've got a timer on me, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I just panic. Yeah, I'm really bad at those kind of games.
Yeah. So yeah, Call of Duty like is a whole nother level. First, I don't have my keyboard with me, because when I use Counter Strike, I used to play it with mouse and keyboard.
I
So
never got that.
It's easy. I think it's easier
Playing computer games used to be so hard, like trying to
navigate.
yeah, on the keyboard.
But it's first person shooter is more difficult with the controller, I think. But some people are getting a hang of it, because like This is how a typical Call of Duty game went for me. Okay. So the mission start, you parachute down to a location. By the time I parachute down to a location,
Dead already.
I only have a weapon. No, I'm talking about this is a perfect scenario, okay? I only have a handgun. Then I have to walk around looking for a secondary weapon like an automatic rifle or something like that. Perfect scenario, I'll get it. Then as soon as I get it, walk around, got killed. I didn't even see the guy.
Stealth, that's the whole point.
So that's perfect scenario for me. The imperfect scenario, as I was parachuting down to the area, the guy was just spraying at me. Pop, 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 pop. By the time I reach, I'm dead. So like, why isn't there any rule where you're immune for like at least 5 seconds after you touch down so you can do something? You know, get yourself prepared for it.
I used to be good at games. Now I'm not good at video games anymore.
Yeah, you tell me you used to be good at like Crash Bandicoot, innit?
Yeah, now it's so hard. What the hell?
It's the same game.
I know it's the same. That just shows how bad I've gotten. I can't get past it anymore. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I need to.
And Zelda. Oh my god, Zelda's so hard. Was Zelda always this hard? I think I'm just
never played a Zelda.
I think I'm just really bad at video games now. I used to be really good at them.
Maybe because you have not been playing for a while. That's
Yeah.
why. Like for me, I'm good at some other game, like a fighting game and stuff. Even though like I won't, I'm not, I have not played for a while. I'll still like be able to pick it up.
Yeah, not me. I'm not good at anything. I used to be good. What games did I used to be good at?
I was also used to be good at racing game.
I hate racing games. Sports games are my least favorite genre of games.
Yeah.
Racing and like football. Oh god, I hate it.
After saying that I'm good at racing game, for some reason I suck at Mario Kart.
Yeah, but Mario Kart's just like. But I also suck at Mario Kart. But I'm not as bad as you at Mario Kart.
I'm not. So see, you're good at that.
I'm not good. I'm just.
I mean, you're better than me.
Yes, and that's all that counts.
Yes,
that's all that matters.
Exactly. We still have to settle the debate on who's better at Watermelon Party.
Yeah.
So we got this game for like how much? 70p? Or?
Yeah, like 79p or something.
So it's this game where you need to lay out a pathway and collect all the watermelons. So yeah, it's a puzzle game and
we should play it afterwards.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna play Luigi's Mansion 3.
Oh yeah, you can play that.
You're gonna watch me.
I'm gonna play my Call of Duty.
No, you're gonna watch
me. Why not? See, this is unfair.
I always have to you always sit and play the PlayStation. Let me sit and play my Switch.
You are not around.
No, lies. Even when I'm here.
Not 90% of the time.
Literally this morning you were playing the PlayStation.
I asked for your permission and you said yes. So.
You didn't ask for my permission, actually.
I did. I said I need to practice, and it was like okay.
I remember I always used to play all the Harry Potter games on like the computer and the PlayStation when I was younger. Okay. And I had the Game Boy one as well. I had like the same game on like 3 different consoles.
Never played it.
It was really hard. Oh my god. There's like all these bits where you have to like move your mouse over like a symbol, and if you do it correctly, then you learn that spell. And it was so difficult to do it. They would give you a timer and you'd have to like trace it like perfectly, and then they would grade you on it.
What are you using it to trace? Your controller?
The mouse. Oh. You click and like, it's so hard. The first spell alone would take ages to learn.
What's your favorite game of all time?
See, this is a tough question.
I can give you that game straight away. Def Jam Fight for New York. That is
oh my god, no.
My favorite game of all time. I just wish like PlayStation would remake that shit so that I can play it on my PlayStation 4.
I'm sure they will at some point. Mine is probably, I was really into Ratchet and Clank when I was younger, and that's like, I completed that very quickly. I really like that game. That game's really good.
I think they're making it into a movie, I think.
They have movies of it. And there's so many games of it now, but the first one's my favourite one. Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex, that's like the 4th one. That one was really good as well. That's the first ever game I got on the PS2.
So those are your favorite?
Sims. The Sims.
Yes. The first one, second one.
The Sims 2 is pretty good, yeah.
I used to like spend loads and loads of hours on the first Sims.
Yeah, because the expansion packs for those are the best.
Yeah, I think so.
Like the Making Magic one and like the Holiday one.
They also have like the working adult
Yeah.
one. Like they have different
Jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have those. We always have mother load and stuff.
Yeah, you can't play The Sims successfully without doing a cheat on it, I swear. Oh, did you ever have it on the PlayStation though?
No, I
Oh my God,
play
it
on my
sucked.
computer.
I had it on the computer, but like I got the PlayStation game of it when it came out.
But it's a different Sims, isn't it? Like it's urban Sims.
No, that's Sims Herbs. I had that on the Game Boy Advance, and that was probably one of my favorite Game Boy games. I was really into handhelds. Like I think I prefer handheld more than console.
No wonder you love the Switch.
Yeah,
so much.
yeah. So like my Game Boy Advance games, that's probably one of my favorite Game Boy Advance games. Sims Herbs, because it had like a storyline, and then you could buy like a pet. So I had like a pet pig, and I lived
a pet pig.
Yeah, and I lived like in, I don't know, I was some like rocker chick with blue hair, and like I lived in a basement and had like a motorbike or something. It was a really good game. I really liked it. And the mini games in it were really good. One of the mini games was you had to like
Can you build your own house and stuff?
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
That's the thing that I like about The Sims. I would like buy a plot of land, build a huge ass mansion.
But then you build it and you're like, oh, you get bored.
No, that's the thing. It gives you a whole neighborhood in it. I built every single one's house. It's like,
yeah, but I mean, when it comes to actually like playing the game,
I still like it. I would invite people over and show them my mansion and stuff. Like, you know, sometimes I forgot that they're still there, went to bed. The guests were still like.
But this Game Boy game was really good because it had like a proper storyline and everything. And I remember it's a bit creepy. There's like ghosts. You have to go into like a haunted mansion.
I think there's also ghosts in the Sims.
Yeah, no, but like in the storyline, it was
okay.
really good.
Okay,
next time I go back to the UK, I think I've got my Game Boy somewhere here.
Somewhere here?
Yeah, it's in. I swear to God, I've got my Game Boy somewhere here.
I don't see it.
No,
I'm the one that unpacked this thing.
It's in one of my handbags, I think. In there. We should look through it later and see. But I think it's got Pokemon Yellow plugs into it. I don't think I've brought many games with me. But one of my favorite games on the Game Boy Color was
Pokemon.
Obviously Pokemon, but The Lion King.
Hey?
It was so good. It was
Pokemon,
like
wait. Game Boy Color?
Yeah,
Lion
it was like The Lion King 1 and 2 in one game. And it was so good.
Okay, never.
Yeah, it was really good.
The only Disney game I've ever played was the Tarzan, the computer game.
That one was good.
Yeah. Like where you run around collecting coins and stuff. I don't know why you still have to collect coins in the jungle. So.
There's no monetary system in the jungle. They don't know.
Like ding, 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 cling, cling, cling. I'm like, what's the whole point of this show? Like,
that's the same. I had the Jungle Book and I had to collect coins, the Game Boy game. That was hard though. I didn't like that one. That was a really difficult game.
Never played that one. Oh, no. Earlier, I do have Aladdin on the Nintendo or the Sega. It's a side scroller.
I think it's a Sega game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, I never go past level 3.
Did you have the Toy Story one? That was like a side scroller as well. Yeah. That was hard.
That was a computer or PlayStation, isn't it?
Computer. I think I had it on the computer. No, wait. Did I have it on the PlayStation?
I think it's a PlayStation game.
Yeah. That game was hard.
My favorite PlayStation game is Chrono Cross. I showed you the trailer the other time. It was good. It like have so many playable characters that you can switch. And they all have different abilities. The storyline was perfect. Yeah. For PlayStation, Chrono Cross is my favorite. PlayStation 2, Def Jam, Fight for New York. PlayStation 3, I don't know, there's not a lot of game that I like. I mean, I play a lot of games, but there's none that
Uncharted is good.
maybe, yeah. Uncharted 1 and 2, yes.
Those are good
PlayStation 3,
games.
yes.
Yeah. PS2, I can't choose. I had so many games. Even now, like, eventually when the borders open, you come home with me and you'll see. I just have, like, cabinets and cabinets full of PS2
I
games.
just hope you have the Fight for New York.
I don't. I've got Def Jam Vendetta, though.
This is my second favorite game.
But we can bring a PS2 back here if you want, because I've got 2 PS2s.
Baller.
Not really. It's just like I had one at home, and
You
then I
don't
had
need
one,
to.
and then I had one for when I lived at university, so that when I came back, I still had a PlayStation at home.
Oh, so all you bring is the cartridge, the memory card, and I miss the memory card system.
Oh no, because I had so many, and trying to remember which was saved on which one. And the annoying thing is, PS1 games you couldn't save on a PS2 memory stick.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. I
Although
figured
they
that
look
out the hard
identical
way.
Why?
Because when I first got my PS2, it came with like 2 memory cards, and they were PS2 memory cards. And then I was like playing Crash Bash or something, and then I couldn't save it because you needed a PS1 memory card.
Oh yeah, the torture back. Like I remember one time, right? I let my brother play around with the PlayStation.
Oh no, what happened?
He deleted all of my save game. All of it.
Oh my god.
He was, I think,
all of it. What the hell?
he was at least five years old. So
why
I
you
was
don't-
like, he can't do anything.
This is why you don't let a 5-year-old on a PlayStation. Oh my god.
Came home from school. I tried to play a game.
I think I would have cried.
I cried.
And I probably
roll on the floor, clutching my heart because I think, a
This is
nerve
it.
was broken or something. And he was sitting there laughing at me. I'm like, if you are not my brother, I will kick you out of the 8th floor window.
Oh my god.
It was painful.
That is painful. That's very painful.
Oh, yeah.
You know what was a good game? This was one of my first games for the PlayStation. Is the Spider-Man game.
The first PlayStation.
Hang on, what? Sorry, the first PlayStation.
PlayStation 1.
No, PS2.
Oh, PS2. I think PlayStation 1 have a Spider-Man game as well.
No, but this was like the Spider-Man movie.
Oh
game.
yeah, that is PS2. Yeah.
And it's known, apart from the newest Spider-Man game, it's like known as like the best Spider-Man game. It was so good.
I think the first Spider-Man game for the PlayStation is not bad as well.
There's a lot of good PlayStation Spider-Man games. Ultimate Spider-Man's really good as well.
I think that's the one.
No, that came way, way later. That's a PS2 game.
Oh.
It came way later. It was all like
comic. One I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The PlayStation Spider-Man.
Yeah,
game.
that one's okay.
It's very good. For some reason, it's one of the most memorable game I have for PlayStation 1 as well. Like, the webbing system is...
Yeah,
it's
good.
cartridge. So...
Like, the Ultimate Spider-Man one's like comic book style, like the animation.
Oh, I don't think I played that.
You can play as Venom, and you can like eat people. It's really good. That's all I used to do, just go around and eating people. And then if you cause enough havoc, like first like the police come, but then it gets to the point where there's like helicopters coming after you.
Like GTA.
Yeah, a little bit. It's really good, yeah.
Yes. GTA.
I hate GTA.
GTA San Fernandez. I found my PlayStation.
Do you mean San Andreas?
Oh yeah, San Andreas.
Who the hell is Fernandez?
San Fernandez.
Wow.
Oh my god. Who is San Fernandez? Yes.
San Andreas.
San Andreas, yes. PlayStation 3, but like my favorite game, San Andreas.
Nah, I don't like GTA.
Yeah. PlayStation 4. Now I am playing it. My favorite game as of now, Red Dead Redemption.
It's still Red Dead, isn't it?
Yeah, like
that's a good game. It is a good game.
yeah. There's nothing like it. I think the whole experience is just different. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima is also good, but Red Dead is still, yeah.
Trying to think of some more good games. I had so many games, man. So many. And I had like Nintendo DS games as well. But none of them stood out as much to me as like Game Boy Advance games. Game Boy Advance is like the ultimate handheld console in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Not the Switch?
Oh, of course the Switch, but like at the time, like Game Boy Advance was just like so good.
I had Game Boy Advance, but my favorite game is one of those music game.
How lame.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I used to love music game as well. Like
I don't play a game so that I can do the same thing that I could do in real life.
you can't do that in real life.
You just make music on it. What?
It's like it's not like, do you know like Dance Revolution type? So instead of dancing, that there's like this control pad you have to match for the dance.
That sounds awful.
It's
The
not-
whole point of that game is that you're on a dance mat. You're just doing it with your fingers.
No, this one like you know, there's a spike in music game in the arcade. I think in the early 2000s. I think like there's drum game.
Yes, I know
there's
that. Like
DJ
Guitar Hero, they
game.
put in there and everything
Yeah.
as well.
So it's pretty much the same as the DJ game. Like you have to like they have these buttons and stuff.
That sounds terrible.
I love it. I used to love it. I pretend to be a DJ, and then when you know, when the opportunity arises for me to learn, I can't catch it. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
I give up on things easily.
So do I.
Like if I think this is too difficult for me to learn, I just
Yeah, I'm like that as well.
yeah.
It's probably why I don't have any talents. I've never stuck at anything for long enough.
You don't have any talents, you think?
No, I used to play guitar in primary school. Was crap at that, so gave up at it. It didn't help though that there was like this really horrible nun. Shout out to Sister Brenda. You've traumatized my childhood. And she'd still ask my mom about me in church how I'm doing. And I just think she was horrible to me in primary school. Like literally bullied me. Imagine being a child being bullied by a
primary
nun.
school?
Yeah. Then she would tell me all the time.
How is the bullying though? Tell me how she bullied you.
So she would just like tell me all the time how bad I was at guitar. And it's like, yeah, I know I was bad, but that's not very encouraging. If you're going to be a teacher, like, don't put someone down like that. And then I also remember at this one point, she like accused me of bullying this girl that I didn't. I literally didn't at all. I was like such a dweeb in primary school, like this little nerdy girl with chubby cheeks and like a fringe like cut to here. And she accused me of bullying, and I thought, how? Anyone with eyes to see could see that I was like incapable of that. I was such like a square, you know? And she like called my parents, and she made like this big thing out of it, and she like shouted at me in front of the whole class. And it continued through the year because she was like our school teacher for the year. And she's just like, you know, the reputation that some nuns have that they're like incredibly strict and just not very nice. She's like that.
I remember like in Indonesia when I was young, primary school, like 5 or 6, our teachers are just gangsters.
Yeah.
Like the way they punish you is
really like
terrible. Like if you don't cut your nail, they'll bring you in front of the class. They'll ask you to put your fingers like this, and then they'll take the feather duster. The feather duster handle is actually wood, so they'll use the handle and smack your hand. Yeah. Sometimes you'll come home with like broken fingernails, and you know, like you
like
can see
split.
you can see the like it's bleeding inside.
Why don't you cut your nails then? Why do I have to constantly ask you to cut your fingernails?
Because I want to enjoy this freedom of not being. Like,
maybe I should start hitting your fingernails with wood and then.
What the hell? Have I not suffered enough? Just trying to live my life to the fullest. Yeah. So like that, those are one of the. And then if you don't do your homework, they'll ask you to go to the front of the class, hold your finger against your ear like this, and then like squat up and down for 100 times.
That's why you're so good at squat.
Yeah, that's how we can. So, but it's an insane punishment, isn't it, for a primary school kid?
Yeah, that is awful.
You know.
This woman was more like psychological kind of punishment. She disliked me so much, right? So
you prefer psychological or physical?
I don't
abuse?
prefer anything. I don't prefer any kind of abuse. But like, for example, in school, did you have like different sets depending on like how good you were? So like you were in a class, but like there'd be like set 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, if for us we will be different class, yeah.
Oh, so for us, we were in the same class, but like, for example, this table, everyone in group 1 sits over here. This table, everyone in group 2.
Ours
and
ours is different classes.
You'd all do different work, right? Because like, I was in set 4 for everything, which is like the top one. But I remember she made me sit on a different table with like a different set to like the rest of my group.
Why?
No reason.
Oh.
So I'd just be left. I was doing the same work as that table, so like, but I was sat with like another group, and she made me sit over there. And
This is some bullying thing. Yeah.
oh, she's awful. She's really awful. Yeah. It really aggravates me when my mom texts me about her because I'm like, I really don't like her.
Recently, a lot of all these things surfaces in Singapore as well.
I often
people start calling out teachers that are bullying them. It could be due to racist issue. It could be due to just discriminating them for who they are.
Yeah, I genuinely think she just didn't like me and then just took and ran with that, you know? I often think, like, what would I do these days if I came across, if, like, these teachers came up to me that I really didn't like? What would I say?
I don't know. That's a question that you need to answer yourself. For me, I'll frankly speaking, I will thank all those people that have been bad to me because like they made me realize that this is the type of person that I don't want to be. You know?
I wouldn't even give them that amount of credit. You don't need to treat a child like that, you know?
Yeah, I know that's wrong.
But then, like, I can't disrespect a nun, can I? Yeah, I can't really shout at a nun, and I look like the bad person. You know? Not very fair.
Yeah. Like, you guys don't know the backstory.
Right? But I'm sure everyone does, because she was a teacher at that school for ages. So I'm sure people know how.
But you're a nun, though. Like.
But it's a stereotype. It's a stereotype that nuns are, like, really strict and mean.
What?
So, like, in primary school, we had 2 nuns, her, who was horrible, and then Sister Isabel, who was really, really lovely. And then when I went to secondary school, my secondary school was in a convent, so there was a lot more nuns. And they were strict, but they weren't, like, mean. And we didn't have them.
Yeah, you
we
can
didn't
be
have
strict
them,
but not be mean.
And we didn't have them teaching our lessons either. They'd, like, stopped being teachers at that point. They just, like, did like hymn practice with us and stuff. So they were okay, actually. And then my aunt was a nun and she was lovely. Auntie Mora, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same everywhere. I know, like religious teachers that are mean to people. You know, so I'm like, you're a religious teacher. Why are you mean to people?
I think if there's just some people, if you give them any ounce of power, it's like...
Could be.
You know?
It could be that, yeah. And also, you should never give power to people that are not ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. That. It's 44 minutes already.
Yeah, I just brought up some child trauma right there, and now I'm a bit like...
Oh, no. we were supposed to talk about games.
No, sorry for that. Just on an offshoot. But basically, yeah, I'm crap at the guitar, and that's why I stopped learning, because she kept telling me that I was crap.
Oh, speaking about guitar, I was pretty good at Guitar Hero. Like, do you play that game?
Some of it I'm good at. But you could always choose like the bass guitar mode. I was good at the bass guitar because I used to play the bass guitar. I was quite good at the bass guitar, but then I gave that up.
I used to have the whole set as well.
Oh really?
Me
With the
and
drums
my 2 brothers who always played, like they have the drums. I think drums.
I was very bad at the drum part of it.
We have 2 guitars, 1 drum, and 1 mic. So it was just one is the bass guitar, yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll just rock out, but the neighbors downstairs will always like, keep quiet. My husband is a taxi driver. Yeah, it's not my fault that your husband is a taxi driver. It's the afternoon. I want to play games. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, back when I was living there, it was hell. The neighbors downstairs is like think it's okay to just shout at us because the husband
That's
is.
what I never understand here. Like, it must be so hard because everyone pretty much lives on top of each other here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we can't even stand on neighbors upstairs
But yeah, they're annoying.
playing marble in the middle of the night.
Right, who lets their kids up in the middle of the night, like run around? But it's not been so bad lately.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, I think this is enough content for this episode.
Yeah.
I see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Should I?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
See you guys next week. Have a great day.
Bye.